Bonjour l'amour. It's a new day here and I'm just warming up Story's coconut milk for the first bottle of the day. It's still dark outside. I have to admit I was a bit curious as to whether our box was still going to be on top of the car. I very much trust Portugal, but I'm not sure what the crime level's like in France, but it's all good. The boulangerie and patisserie is open. And we had a successful-ish night here in the hotel room. You can look at us there, we're all sleeping on the same bed. It didn't start that way. It began like this. There is a pull-out bed at the bottom here that Story was sleeping on. Around about what time? 3 o'clock in the morning? She laughed at us basically and went pop and decided she wanted to come up. So yeah, she actually slept in between us until about 4 something in the morning, right? Until now. No, but I was going to mention then that Eden the dog was sleeping in the bathroom with the door open because she clicks around and wakes people up. But she busted out, and then this morning we all woke up with a full family on one bed. Ha ha ha! Clap! Yay! So success, we managed it. One hotel room, but this solution will not work forever. I have been thinking more and more about what stage is it that we would have Story in a separate room, as in not like a separate hotel room, but when would we need to book a room with 2 rooms in it, Sash, like a suite? When would we decide to do that? I don't know yet. I guess, I mean, it's difficult because Story goes to bed a lot earlier than we do. We still have work to do, and well, generally we don't want to go to bed at 6, so so we can't really get to go to sleep unless she's got somewhere to go, and we can't put her to sleep in the bathroom, can we? So yeah, we're going to have to find a solution for this and get bigger rooms down the line. I think Story's bottle is probably ready now. Nice warm coconut milk. Fortified with all the vitamins, Story. Ooh! And Story's not the only one that's going to have a breakfast in the morning, is she? I'm going to feed you. I thought it felt cold. It is only 1 degree out here according to the car, and we are late. We should have been gone by 8:30. Just going to quickly throw Story into her seat and then we're going to get moving.
Good morning. Excuse the silly hair. I washed it last night and it's gone really fluffy this morning. We are on the road again and we have just reached 0 degrees. I feel silly now, Jay, for saying that Portugal was chilly. This is actually chilly. Story is getting a bit sleepy in the back. She's having a little chat with Nut Brown. She's stroking his ears. It's very sweet. We did leave a little bit later than planned, but we have allowed for 2.5 hours leeway, so we should be at the ferry port on time. Hopefully, all going well. And oh my goodness, -1! This just happened. What's just happened?
I just pumped up the tyres, I just used the most confusing coffee machine in the world, and now I'm ready to go.
We've got some fuel and a coffee stop. This is our journey snacks now. It went out -2 degrees, but it's nice and warm in the car.
We've just put some loud, dancey French music on because Story's playing up. Mummy's mashing up some banana and carrots. Alright, little baby, he's coming.
Let's see how this goes.
We're mixing banana with carrots.
Hair.
Carrot hair.
Nice.
Yeah? Right, baby, it's coming. Needless to say, it's quite difficult to do a very long road trip with a 1-year-old baby. Right, we're just making a stop at one of these little French lay-bys to feed Story. Sasha's already jumped into the back there. Might as well use this opportunity to walk Eden because there's a nice little grassy patch here. Come on, beautiful dog. Let's go for a little wander. Eden is sporting her classic RTB today. That is a bit of merchandise I've always wanted to have for Eden, her own line of like dog bandanas, but it's difficult to find a dropshipping company that does bandanas you can print out that are just right, you know. We've been looking for a while and still looking, basically. If you've seen the weekend vlog, you would have seen that we received our merchandise samples just on the weekend gone by. I was wearing the black hoodie yesterday, and we've also got like a navy t-shirt, which is nice, and a lady's kind of racerback tank top, which again looks pretty good. It's the first set of samples that we've actually received, for one, and it's good quality, and I'm looking forward to kind of increasing the range and getting it all up on the website. We need to find different streams of income for this YouTube channel to keep it going, so that we can keep making these memories of us and Story and Eden and our life just the way we live it. More news on that when we release the merchandise store, but until now we're still looking around for the best solution for Eden's dog bandanas. You found a nice smell there? Eden is still very much the best road trip dog. She causes us zero problems on the journey. She never really makes a noise or wants to get out or anything. Story's got a lot to learn about how to be the best at road tripping. Although she's doing pretty well, I have to admit. 10 hours in a car, 8 hours in a car, 6 hours in the car is still a very long time for a baby to be in a seat. So we're constantly having to get her out. It'll probably be better when she's a bit older and she can entertain herself with like an iPad or something in the back, or read a little book. Although reading books in the car makes me feel sick, so I don't think she'll be able to do that. How's the baby feeding going?
Is there a sink?
Yes, there's a toilet, so there must be a sink. Alright, Mummy's clambering back over now. It's time for your morning nap, hey? Let's get going.
We have reached Ferry, which also means we've reached the traffic zone. We're just currently in a tunnel somewhere on the outskirts of Paris.
I need a wee.
Story has just woken up from a nice morning nap. She's just had her bottle. So as soon as we're out of this traffic, we're going to stop and we're all going to have our lunch. Did you hear her in the back there? She's quite happy at the moment, so yeah, that's good.
At the moment, I think we've got about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, we could all do with getting out and having a bit of a stretch and a move around now. Toilet, where are you? Okay, we made it through Paris. We're on the other side. We're at a fuel station / highway stop place. And we've only got 2 hours left of the journey until we get to the ferry port, but we are all in need of a get out of the car break.
Right, Story, I'm letting you explore all the buttons in the car. Yeah, you've been sat in that chair for so long. You've been pretty good. Oh no, don't climb on me though. You can climb all over my chair. Mummy's just gone to the toilet, hasn't she? Look at this little driver. Are you all ready to drive? Yeah? One day you're going to be driving Daddy around, aren't you? That's going to be strange. Estache? You speaking Portuguese? Está bem. I think you're learning Portuguese, aren't you? It's all this radio you've been listening to. Oh. Me and Story just chilling out in the sunshine here. It's nice and warm inside the car. Outside it's really cold. It's about 3 or 4 degrees. Sasha is still in the toilet. She must have been really full up. We are going to have some lunch now. I think we've got about an hour to kill actually, because we are well on track to being in Calais on time. So all good. All on time, eh, little bean? You're such a good girl. Look how much you've grown since the last time you did this journey. Look at you now. Yeah. Look, there's Menem. Here she comes. Look. Look. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's your Menem. Hey, Eden. That's not Eden, that's Menem. Here she is. Come to say hello. Did you forget the coffee money? Too busy thinking about your bladder.
Yes. Go to the toilet. Do you want a coffee?
Yeah.
Alright, we're back on the road and we're on the last stretch of the journey now, the last bit until we get to the ferry port. So we'll see you there.
Rejoignez le point de rassemblement le plus proche en suivant les indications. Passez-la entre vos jambes, attachez-la à la boucle devant vous. Si vous portez les talons ou des lunettes, enlevez les mains de sauvetage. La compagnie des...
We managed to get on the boat just in time, didn't we, Sash?
Yeah, we were the second to last car on.
Crazy, I've never been this late for a boat. But we're fine now, looking for somewhere to go and get some food and rest. Found a nice comfortable place to sit and we're just warming up Story's little jar of food. It's broccoli with rice, but it's a bit bland, so we're going to mix some pears into it. She normally likes broccolis with pears, doesn't she? So I think we'll mix that in. Story's eating her dinner, now she's off for a little wild crawl. Hey, come back here please. Story.
Alright, we are in Dover. Woohoo! We're in England!
Just listening to some grime music on the radio.
The crossing was actually really quick. We got in half an hour earlier than we thought we would. So we'll be arriving at Nanny's house nice and early. She'll be surprised to see us.
Yeah, you need to remember to drive on the left.
Yep, that's very important.
I've done that for a while.
No, Eden is fine. She survived the crossing.
Hello. Eden the dog here.
There you are.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
If anyone cares.
Story should hopefully sleep all the way to Nanny's house because it is her bedtime now. And I'm going to end the vlog for today.
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed it. Our little travel day.
Check out our calendars at 8milesfromhome.com. Don't forget you can win 7 nights in Portugal by clicking the links up here on the left or in the description below.
Yes.
And I'm about to drive, so I'll see you next time.
Bye.
I don't know why we don't like them. All this money I spend, cause I don't wanna dead, no.